Hey guys, so here I am again. This is the 4th week of December. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4th. Yes. So I am going to do a quick video. We actually got paid, I think it was, Wednesday, since it's going to be the holiday and everything. So my husband got paid on Wednesday. Now, I did a little bit of shuffling around with the bills. I was going to do all the utilities with my last paycheck of the month, but I decided to go ahead and do it with my husband's because when I got paid on the 17th, I realized that my paycheck is a little bit smaller than it usually is because I haven't really been picking up any shifts. So, so let me just show you what all I have done, okay? So, we have my husband's paycheck. I had money transfer over from savings because I screwed up on the checking account and the credit union so that we don't get charged any, insufficient funds or anything like that. They just transfer money over from your savings because I don't have a buffer set up in my checking account. Well, I have corrected that. I now have a $500 buffer in there, and I'll show you all of that when I do my expenses at the end of the month. So anyways, they transferred over $100. And then income is from my son. He put money into our account because he paid off his phone. And then I had a subscription order from EveryPlate, and I canceled it on the 16th. Well, apparently the person I spoke with did not cancel it because they are sending me out another box and they billed me the full price for it on the 20th. So when I called them back to correct it, they were willing to give me back half of it. So instead of charging me the $87, they only charged me like 40 something. So they paid me back half of that, and that's what that is there. So with this paycheck, what I did was the utilities, the electric was $229. Gas, I'm budgeting about $40. It should be less than that, but I like to be a little bit over if I could be. The phone, I budgeted that it would be $308. It actually turned out to be $313. Our car insurance is $157 a month, and the Valero, the gas, came out to $313 for a total of $1,048.09. Our envelopes were the groceries, my spending, my husband's spending, and Gabriel's money. So that totaled out to $370. And then we have our sinking funds for house maintenance, $50, car maintenance, $50. And then I've started a new one for the car down payment, $250. So that's a total of $350. So my son paid off the phones, $139.97. Now, just to let y'all know, our phones are, we do them through AT&T since it's only $25 a month. So I actually am not debt free. I never really thought about our phones that are financed. And so we still owe on our phones. I'm not paying anything extra. It's just coming out monthly, and that's fine. So I think we owe, I think I added it all up. Let me see. Is it on here? No, where did I put it? Well, I think it only comes out to like about $199 for 3 phones. And so we're only paying 2 more months on them, and we're just gonna leave it like that. So I'm gonna put down the total extra was just $139.97. And then on the mutual funds, I sent in $500. The money market, that's actually our emergency fund at the bank. So emergency. And I put in $400 because, like I had said last time, we are trying to build that back up. So that's where that is right there. And I mean, there's really not too much else coming out. We're still working with the bank to see if this new project that we are looking into will work out. And as I said last week, when it does, I will let y'all know on that one, okay? So, for the cash, I had taken out, my husband had already taken out his money, so I only took out $270 today. Now, on the cash stuffings, I had done this little breakdown. It's actually included in this, the journal and stuff. the workbook. And so this is how I took out the money. I took out 100, 150, 4 20s, 2 10s, and 4 5s. So the grocery money gets 150. Okay. And so this money right here is money I owe my sister. We had gone to Costco, and then she was up north, and she stopped at H&M grocery so that she could pick up some Korean teas for me. And so I owe her $100. So I have this set aside for her, and she keeps forgetting to pick it up, but there it is. Okay. And so right now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $75 left from last week, plus 150. So that's $225 for the week. And then this $100 that I owe my sister, and then the change. Okay. Now, what I've decided I'm going to do next week, if there's still quite a bit of grocery money left in here, I'm going to take some of it out, like maybe just 150 if there's that much in there, and just start building up a separate envelope for like Sam's or Costco, because those tend to be big purchases, and you really don't get that much. I mean, you get a lot of maybe 2 items or something, but that's where we go get our toilet paper, coffee, and stuff like that. So yeah, I need to have money set aside for that. So put the money, 150 in there, and then I was going to do $20 for Gabriel. Okay, so there's Gabriel's money. And then this should be $100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, so this is my spending money. Now, in the beauty envelope, I had $150. I went and got my hair done yesterday, so that was $120. So I should have $30 in there. And yes, I do. I have $30. This $100 is my mother had given me $200. She does that every month because she says she lives with us. She wants to pay rent. It's like, you know what? It's easier to just take her money than to try to argue with her and tell her she doesn't need to do anything. So I have $100 left. I had used the other 100 and a 20 to pay for the haircut because we went to Mexico this week, and I gave one of my aunties $50 so that she could buy my cousin a uniform for school over there. If you don't have a uniform, you can't go to school. So she needed some new tops for her uniform. So I just gave her $50 so that she could go take care of her stuff. I had told her if she would stay in school, that I would give her what she needed to pay for her books, her pencils, her uniform, whatever she needed, as long as she stayed in school, as long as she studied, as long as she passed. And so she showed me her report card. She did pretty good. So I gave her the $50 to go take care of that. So right now I have $30. And I am going to put in an extra $25 for haircut money, because I figured out that if it takes about $120 for a cut and color, then $25 a week for 5 weeks would give me what I need. And it's every 5 weeks that I am going to be getting my hair done. So I am going to paper clip these, because one is for haircut and one is for makeup. There is a new makeup that I want to try. You know how they advertise on Facebook and stuff, and they make everyone look so good. So I might have to just try it. So let me just put makeup. And that one will be $30 one. And then I'll put this one for hair. And then if I want to get my nails done or anything like that, then that'll be separate. And yeah, you know, I've said before, I'm a nurse. I can't get my nails done. So that's why my hands look kind of crappy. But anyway, it's what it is. So there is the beauty envelope. Okay. Now, before I start allocating the rest of this money for my food and my spending, I need to roll the dice and see what what goes into my dollar challenge. So, 9. I have 9. So I am just going to put in a 10. Ouch! Take out $1. All right, there we go, $9. Okay, so now what to do with this? I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't have anything that I need, anything that I want right now. I mean, I do want to get a new phone, and as my husband says, we'll just do it through AT&T since it's no charge or anything, and we pay it off early. That's fine. Yeah, so here it is. I am going to have to do an envelope for giving or something, just put money aside for savings and figure out something to do with this. For now, I am going to put $30 in my spending, and that's, you know, if I go to the thrift stores or something like that. And I'm gonna make new envelopes. I like this size better. These are my original ones. And yeah, they're a little bit bigger and stuff. And so it's way easier to take the money in and out of. And I don't know if I had showed on the last video. See how this is kind of curling up because the paper is pulling away from the tape. And so I should have reinforced it. And so that's what I did with these. I bent it down a little bit to reinforce the edges. But as I said, they're kind of small. It's kind of hard to get the money in and out of. So I'm gonna probably do the same measurements as this one and just redo these two, because that's all I really did is these. And then I'm still working on my my $5 challenge here. And so I'm gonna do the challenge. And the thing is, honestly, people, I don't know what I'm gonna save this money for. I need to find something else to work on because our bills are all done, and I was motivated and it was exciting to see those balances coming down and everything, and I need to find something else to do. So anyways, this is where this is right now, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with all of this cash. So I have $2 left in my food envelope. So things did kind of get mixed up. Going to Mexico, buying at the gas stations and stuff like that, things kind of got a little messed up. So I am going to put, oh, here we go. I'll put this $16 in here. So I now have $15, $16, $18. I'll put that in my food envelope. And as I said, I have $30 for spending. I put Gabriel's money and I put the groceries money aside. I have $120. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that. And that is it. That is it for this week. These are our bills that we have for now. And hopefully we'll hear back from the bank. Probably should hear back from them today or tomorrow. And we'll see where everything goes from there. And hopefully, God willing, I will hear back from the new job that I had applied for. Otherwise, I am going to reach out to them and see what happens with that, because I really am interested in working a little bit closer to home. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.